Hey, and welcome to February 2021, which is Black History Month. And Black History Month to me is a really special month. As an African American, it's always meant a lot to me. And these days I'm thinking a lot about the field of psychotherapy and the helping professions and things like that. And I remember being in graduate school and studying the theorists in our field and the people who created this field and the people who did research and developed things that made this field what it is today. And while I was in grad school studying these people, they were all white. Like, I literally don't remember a single Black person who contributed to the growth of the field of psychotherapy that I was able to study. And I remember thinking, either we didn't play a role in the creation of the helping professions, or we didn't have a voice. So someone in the history did something, but it just wasn't written about or talked about, and I wasn't allowed or able to study it. So I did a lot of research, and there are two people that I want to introduce you to that I think are names we should know and they're names that we should study. And the first one is a guy by the name of Kenneth Clark. And Kenneth Clark did a really cool study that became known as the doll study. And he took 200 kids and he gave them the choice between a white doll and a black doll. 200 Black kids, and they had to choose between a white doll and a black doll. And the large majority of those kids chose the white doll. And this research was used in Brown versus Board of Education to demonstrate that there is no such thing as separate but equal. Even at this young age, the children knew that it was better to be white, and that really helped eradicate and get rid of segregation in the American South. And I just think it's so remarkable that a helping professional did something so important in the journey to remove segregation in the education system here in America, and B, that professional was a Black man. I can't believe I didn't know this name. I can't believe that I didn't study this. I can't believe that something so prominent and so significant was done by a Black man, and I didn't know it. So I want you to know his name. I want you guys to remember the name Kenneth Clark. That's such an important name for us to know. And here in Black History Month, I want to pay homage to Kenneth Clark. And the second name that I want you to know and that I want you to be introduced to is a guy by the name of Dr. Francis Sumner. And Dr. Francis Sumner became the first person to receive a PhD in psychology. He was the first Black psychologist. And he did something really important. He created a training program for psychologists in Howard University. And who was one of his students? Kenneth Clark, who went on to do the doll study. So there's a little bit of Black history in our field that I think is significant. Those are names we should know. We should always remember Black people have been in this field making contributions for a long time. We just didn't talk about it. We didn't study it. We didn't research it. We didn't hear about it. But those are names we should know. And this field would not exist in the way that it does without those two people. And in fact, this country would not be the same without those two people, because without them, it would have been harder to demonstrate how damaging separate but equal was in the segregation days. And that information is what helped change this country in the way that it is. So today I say thank you and pay homage to those two great psychologists.